Suham from the US.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
So, if a man wears tight, is the prayer valid, and is it permissible outside of prayer?
The person who wears, for example, leggings, and he prays with the leggings, of course it's tight. You could see the junk, you could see his thighs, you could see all the awras he's supposed to cover. However, scholars say that the prayer is valid, but it is very, very makruh and highly not recommended. And this is something that a proper Muslim should look into. Unfortunately, in such a materialistic world that we live in, we evaluate things by, okay, Sheikh, is halal haram? Is it sinful or not? Akhi, Allah Azza wa Jal abhors it, hates it. It's not recommended. It's okay. Is it haram? It doesn't work this way. We're not dealing with the CEO of a company. We're not dealing with our supervisor. We are dealing with the Lord of this universe, of the whole entire existence. Someone who doesn't need us, our ibadah, our forms of worship would not benefit him. It would not add anything to his kingdom, that we do good deeds or bad deeds. We are the only one benefiting from that. As I tweeted today about this particular topic. So we're the one in need. You don't deal with Allah as halal haram. If it's not halal haram, I'm going to do it, regardless if Allah hates it or not. A'udhu billah. No one thinks like that. Saqib from Bangladesh.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Sheikh, I play football with my friends. Now some of them may or may not wear a jersey of a kafir country with a cross, or they may not wear it. Now, will I be a kafir if I play with them, and will it be kufr if I call them to play knowing they may wear a cross, and after calling, if I see that they are
How many questions are you going to ask, Ya Thaqib? I hope one.
Sheikh,
I got your question. So first of all, a lot of the youngsters, they are trigger happy, and this is how shaitan controls them. And I have a lot of fun when I do counseling sessions talking to these people, because they're so delusional and they're so into their own thoughts that they think that they know everything and that whatever they're doing is right. A lot of these folks don't know what kufr is or shirk is. Sheikh, if I hold the mug with this hand with the intention of a sin and I go and drink from it, am I a kafir? What is the definition of kufr? It's disbelief. What is the definition of shirk? Is associating someone else with Allah Azza wa Jal, whether in His Lordship or His worship, Tawheed, or in the attributes and names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So where is the kufr and shirk in playing with someone who's wearing a jersey with a cross? Not only that, is the one wearing a jersey with Swedes or Barcelona, I don't know what club has a cross on it, makes them a kafir? Definitely not. Kufr is related to conviction and belief. And you calling them or playing with them is nothing to do with kufr or disbelief. Is it sinful? No. I'm playing football. Am I supposed to check on their underwear to see if it has najasa or not? I'm not their mother. Why would I do such a thing? This is how shaitan, unfortunately, boosts your whispers and OCD and overthinking, while Islam is a very easy religion. So calm down, come to earth, come to reality, and don't overthink things. Go back to square one. go back to the basics. What is Qur'an? What is Sunnah? What is Islam? What is meant by kufr and iman? Once you learn the basics, you'll find things much, much clearer, inshallah.